Here we go. Good night, Comrade Kijana. Kijana, how are you?
Hello, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you. Welcome to Politics Church Nightly. I am so happy that you are still able to come on under the
Wonderful. I was
circumstances.
having
I
some
realize
issues
you're
earlier.
having technical difficulties.
Yes.
All right. So, comrades, I want you to help me to welcome Comrade Kijana Johnson out of Southwest Clarendon from the race
That's
course
right.
division, the Councillor of race course division, and I guarantee you, comrades, this is one of our youngest comrade councillors in history. Comrade Kijana, tell them about yourself, because I know a little bit, you know. Cause you know, say the person who you consider uncle, I consider brother.
Oh,
So
nice.
right. So tell the comrades a little bit about you. As you know, our program is aimed at exposing new councillors, new MP candidates, so that comrades all over can know who you are. So give us a hit. Just tell us briefly, who is Comrade Kijana Johnson?
All right, so good night to all your listeners. I'll start by kind of sharing a little background of myself. So I was born and raised in the racecourse division. I attended the Garvey High School. And just a little thing, because many persons actually don't know that I am a cricketer. And I actually
Oh,
represented the Jamaica Under-19 cricket team.
what?
Um, Very well.
How are you say?
But there are times when you are redirected. I've always been in leadership though, because I was the head boy for my high school and went on to become student council president. So I've always been a leader. Someone who has always been determined. And I always say to myself that once I put my mind to something, I of course have to try my best to achieve it. But I believe that persistence is key. So persistence is one of the words that would define who I am. Because they say that if you are persistent, you will get it. And if you are consistent, you will keep it.
That's
And that is
right.
something that I live by.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So you're a cricketer and you are the former head boy. But I also see that you were at UE. What
Yes. How can I
right?
not mention Yui?
I
Because
was
I
about I
stand
was
here.
about to ask what's going on there.
Yeah, man. So I stand here as the longest serving guild councillor, having served 5 terms on the guild. Two
Wow.
terms as 2 terms as Irving Hall chairman, 1 term
I
as
was on
guild
Irving
librarian.
Hall. I used to be at Irving
You
Hall
used to be
because
an Irving? Nice. You're an
Irvingite.
Irvingite. Awesome.
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. So know thyself, right?
That is it. Know thyself. Me never really me did dep on all, but me never dep on all because me never live on. But know
Oh,
thyself.
right. So you're an off-campus Irvingite.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Nice.
Definitely.
Um, Guild librarian 1 year and then 2 years as postgraduate representative.
Excellent. Excellent. So what is your area of specialty? Because you say you were the postgrad representative.
As relates
What's
to
the
my
post?
studies,
Yes.
so I did my master's in international public and development management, which is
Whoa.
policy and research focus.
Comrades, on the ear, or we comrade them bright. On the ear, or we comrade them bright. We not have no dance comrade, you know. We not realize what going on. I hope you realize what is happening. So you are you're literally you have a master's in policy direction.
Yes.
Wow. So you have far to go. I understand that you are also a member of the PNPYU.
Yes, I'm the current region chairman for Region 4, which is Clarendon and St. Catherine.
So how long have you been in the YU?
I've been in the YO now, I think about 3 or 4 years.
Interesting.
Since, yeah,
Excellent.
4 years actually, 4 years.
Right. So you come right through. You see, this is what I like to hear. I like when our young comrades come up in the party doing the work. So nobody can say you have been parachuted into the seat
Right.
because you work.
And there is actually an avenue through the YO
There you go.
to get exposure and also to matriculate to higher heights.
There you go. So I want the comrades who are listening on YouTube and TikTok to remember that. Remember that, especially for the youth, we want the youths to be politically involved. So get them in the YO. And the YO under the YO under Comrade Gabriel Morris has been doing very well, doing
Very
phenomenal
well.
things. Yes, I noticed that there's a new vigor to the YO these days. How has your experience in the YO been?
Well, to be honest, my experience has been really good. I believe the YO gave me a lot of exposure. Um, you know, it taught me a lot about politics because 4 years ago I didn't know so much about politics.
Mm-hmm.
And the YO provided a platform for me to grow and learn politically.
Mm-hmm.
And that was how my real political journey started. Because I was in leadership, of course, but politics is something that is different.
Right.
So I had to learn a lot about politics. And what I learned in my early days was through the YO. So it provided that level of political education for me. And that is something that I am absolutely grateful for.
All right. Now, Comrade Kijana, when you win, a lot of people were surprised. Some people were stunned to hear. Some people nearly have heart failure. I mean, tell us about what happened. I mean, people need to understand that the person that you defeated was a many time councillor, not so.
She was in power for 17 years.
Wow. 17 years. So you
17
beat
long years.
a political veteran on your first try. How did you accomplish this?
Well, I believe that firstly I must say that what I started, so I set my plan, and the plan at the start was to not allow her to see me coming. And I think that was very important because I wanted her to underestimate me. Considering the fact that, yes, when I started campaigning, I was actually still in school. I was completing my master's. So it was a
Okay.
struggle for me. So when I started, I was doing a lot of silent campaigning, covert campaign, because I never wanted her to see that I was actually putting in the work. Because yes, I knew that she was underestimating me and I wanted it to stay that way. So that was the plan.
And
When she started seeing me as a real opponent, little too late was her cry. And I think that was something that we set out at the start. And to see that we were able to actually carry that through is something that is commendable, not only by me, but also by the team. Because, without the team, I don't think that I would have been victorious.
indeed, I'm
Um,
so
I
happy to
don't want to
hear.
fail to mention the fact that being young actually helped me because persons were calling for young people, a young man, give him a chance. And also, one of the important thing is that I'm actually from one of the communities in the division, born and raised in Water Lane. So that was
Okay.
something that, yes, and that was something that resonated with the people, the fact that I'm from here. So when them flood out, me flood out too. So, the issues that they're experiencing or that they have experienced over the years, I've also been experiencing those issues.
Mhm.
And I tried to bring forth that in the campaign and allow that to resonate with them. And, they gave
Yeah.
me a chance.
Somebody's asking you why you send the woman gone to hospital. We've been hearing through the grapevine that she didn't take the loss well at all.
That's what I have heard. That's what I have heard. I can't prove anything, but I've just heard a lot of things through the grapevine.
What was the margin like?
I won by 111.
Wow. And this woman has had that seat for 17 years.
Even though on the night of the election, when it was announced, they had me winning by about 7 or so votes because they had some issues with two of the boxes.
Okay.
Yeah. Two
So
of my
yeah,
strong PDs. So when they finished the counting, they gave her the numbers that I was supposed to get.
I
So
see.
yeah.
You won by a greater margin on the recount.
Yes.
Interesting. So tell me about race course division. Tell me about the needs of the people in race course division.
So the needs of the people, one of the main issue that we're experiencing down here is infrastructure, of course, and I think majority of Southwestern Clarendon is experiencing that issue. Poor roads, water system. I don't really have much water issues in my division, but we do have poor roads. So
I
that is
know
something
that
that
you
I'm
have some of
taking.
the worst roads in Jamaica.
Yeah, man, some of the worst roads, to be honest. And I think that it is an indictment on the government that the roads are so bad down here. They need some attention because many persons don't understand that yes, you are a politician and yes, you are the councillor, you are the member of parliament, but there is the government that you must advocate to get the roads fixed, and if they don't approve it, then the roads can't be fixed.
Indeed.
So that is the thing. There's an issue with employment here. There are a lot of youth who are here who are out of a job, and so that is something that we are looking to try to try to rectify. And what we're trying to encourage though is entrepreneurship. So and coming out from the member of parliament, we are trying to provide a platform for persons to become entrepreneurs. So
Okay.
giving them the startup capital, something that we call business grants. So, we have to try to find our ways to actually navigate the challenges because sometimes you won't be able to fix the issue, but, trying to navigate it as best as you can is something that you can use to overcome them.
That's right. Okay. So you say you're working on entrepreneurship for the young people. Is your division a farming division?
Yes, it is a farming division. It's mainly farming that we have down here because I don't think there's much opportunity for growth here outside of farming.
Okay.
Yeah, so farming is our main thing down here. So we have a
Okay.
lot of farmers.
And you say you went to Gavin Maceo High. Is that in your division?
No, actually, well, it is in my constituents, but not in my division. So
Division.
it is in
Okay.
Southwestern Clarendon, but not in my division.
I'm trying to get my
I
bearings.
only have I only have one high school in my division, and that is the Kemsil High School.
Oh, Kemps Hill. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Interesting. So, Kijana, now tell me, apart from your plans for the youth in the division, how do you plan to address the issues with the infrastructure? I know you've said that the government in control, and even though they know have a PNP council and a PNP MP, the people them going to be coming to you, and
Yes.
they're going to hold you accountable. So what are some of your plans?
Yeah, man. So they say that heavy is the head that wears the crown,
That's right.
and the man that wears the crown must put in the work. Um. So, as we're speaking now, tomorrow morning I have a road that will be patched tomorrow morning, actually. So we have some patching that we'll be doing on the Cofals Road in Racecourse. A few weeks ago, I carried out some patching on Longwood Road, and then in another few weeks, if I may announce here, we'll be rehabilitating Hayesfield in Racecourse. So we have a lot of plans as it relates to road rehabilitation in the division.
Very good.
And
Very
whenever
good.
we have other issues, we seek to resolve them quickly. But some issues can't be resolved as quickly as some. So no, yeah. So we have a lot of things, a lot of plans in the pipeline as it relates to roads. We're looking forward to the Spark program, of course, to see how it will benefit us. Hopefully, it won't be politically navigated in such a way that won't allow for roads to be fixed in my division. But time will tell as it relates to that.
Indeed, indeed. I see somebody saying that Money Musk is in your division.
Well, Monimus is in Southeast Clarendon.
Like Southeast. I don't
Yes.
know. Okay. All right. Understood.
Because
Where?
the thing is, this, it's bordering constituency, so one side of the road is southwest. In some
Oh,
areas, in some areas. So in some areas, I have one side of the road that is southwest and another side that is southeast.
give try and give me some bearings. Where does your division run from
All
geographically?
right. So coming from Mapen, right, the town, right, when you get to Lionel Town, it starts
Right.
there, and then it
Okay.
goes straight down to Banks,
Oh,
right?
so it's down way down south.
Yes, and it covers Kempsey.
I see. Okay. So you would have the fishermen in your
Yes,
country,
down that. Yes.
right? And you have a lot of issue with them too. Some of them facing some serious challenges as well.
Yeah, man. And some of them reach out for support, which we provide, myself and the member of parliament, of course.
Indeed, indeed. And as I said earlier, the member of parliament is Lothan Cousins.
Yes.
All right. You had your constituency conference recently, right?
Well, yes, it was a really good conference, actually.
Yeah. I wanted to speak to you before the conference, so we could
Oh,
have done some more
the people,
support
the
for you.
people were very excited. I mean, of course, you would understand that because they have waited 17 long years.
To
Um,
get rid of this
Trust me.
lady.
Yeah, man. So they came out in their numbers, and I was pleased to see that.
Excellent, excellent. You have any more in terms of the constituency? Are there any more divisions that are controlled by labor rights, or you've taken them all now?
Well, when I want to say here that our member of parliament, coming from the local government election, had a zero tolerance, right? So
Mm-hmm.
what we actually did in Southwestern Clarendon is that we delivered the 4 councillor seats.
Oh, yeah, see.
The first time in 20, I think it's 24 years, that we've
Amazing.
delivered 4 councillor seats. And
And
we
yours
had
was
we
that
had
one
two.
that was the problem. And look at you.
Yes, we had 2. And interestingly, one of them we lost by 1 vote in the last local government election. That is the toll gate. And now he
Yeah,
took one of the greatest revenge ever and won by 500 and about 40. Yeah.
that's amazing. That is good. That is good. I'm
Southwestern
happy to hear
Clarendon is
that.
firm and strong.
Yes, I see that. And I'm looking forward to great things coming from the team, because no excuse, no, because we know that Comrade Lothan will be returned as the MP, and with the support of all of you, that is one seat that we can count on safely for the pay. We can consider this seat a safe seat now.
That's right. What we're looking to do now is just to increase the margin of victory because normally we win by about 2,200 votes.
Right.
Based on our canvas, we're on course to win by 3,000.
Amazing. Very
So
good.
that
So
is what
when
we're
is the
pushing for now.
constituency conference now?
The constituency conference, we haven't decided on a date as yet.
Okay. But you will
Yes,
keep me
but I
posted.
can't say much on that.
All right, beautiful. Well, I'm glad you were able to come on, even though it's for a short while. We have to go do this again and talk longer, but I am 1 hour
Definitely.
ahead, so it's minutes to 11
Minutes to 11 now, yes.
for me, right? So
Okay.
I'm so grateful that even though you were having difficulties, you still reached out and made it happen.
Yeah,
So
man.
again, I just want to take the opportunity to congratulate you. I expect great things from you, and I look forward to seeing more of you. I think that you will make a great MP someday. It's obvious that you're a very bright individual, and more power to you.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
man.
those are some kind words.
Yeah, man. Definitely, definitely. Bull is Bull bring you in? Anything Bull says, so it going on.
Yeah, man.
Anything Bull say, it goes
I'm
up.
the general.
That is the general. All right. A Bull we work with.
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right,
All
Comrade
right,
Kijana.
respect.
Thank you for
And have a good
joining me.
night. And good night to your listeners,
Take
your
care.
viewers. Yeah, man. Thanks.